in front of her.
Does. She certainly does.
Ewelina Wozniak had her eyes glued on Petrovic for the entirety of her routine as she came in. The statistics for this one, they're almost perfectly matched. There is a big reach advantage for Ivana Petrovic.
The Mad Queen, Ewelina Wozniak. The reigning and defending Aris flyweight champion, Ivana Petrovic.
Looking to instill a little bit of madness and craziness here. Off we go.
I watched a few of Ewelina's fights, and her rhythm is different. She's got a different bounce, kind of a arrhythmic bounce.
Yeah, she's very aggressive, and she closed the distance. It landed a nice strike and a knee. And has good head pressure right now.
And hip. And her hip is nice and close. And she's patient here. I thought she'd be a little more frenzied here, and actually patience is real strong for her.
Ivana has fought for a good underhook there. She switched her hips over.
Oh!
Oh!
She took a bad elbow. I don't know if that was a flash, like a neurological flash, and her legs went out.
No, that was a knockdown.
Yeah.
That was a bad elbow. Wozniak tried to do what she did in her last fight and come down with the double elbows to the rib cage in the guard.
That's good stuff by Wozniak. Back into the guard here. Wozniak, there's not as much space to drop, you know, arcing elbows and big punches. But Wozniak's crowding her here against the cage. That's that you heard that up kick. There's going to be big punches here. That's a bad spot. That brief moment where you're folded like that, there's an alley straight through your thighs to your jaw, and you usually take a few punches, and she did.
Seems to be swelling under Petrovic's left eye.
That's maybe where she took the elbow, the first elbow that dropped her, or it could be any of these strikes.
She's looking to go for that Kimura.
And she's going to rotate herself up and around. No, it's not there, but she can get to her feet. Yep.
Wozniak is doing such a good job at striking in these positions. She's maintaining herself safe, escaping from the submission attempts, and just striking viciously on the ground.
And Ivana has not been in this fight yet.
Oh, great work there, though, by Petrovic.
Those two punches was the first offense of this fight for Ivana Petrovic.
Yeah, that followed up the up kick, the second one in quick.
And now it's her turn. Now it is her turn.
Beautiful, very efficient takedown that she got.
Yeah, you said efficient earlier when we were talking, and that is a real hallmark to what she does, is everything is done with minimal expression of energy, very biomechanically sound.
And Wozniak tried to go for that heel hook, but she just didn't have the right angle for it.
We put the question to Petrovic that every fight she's had in Aris has been increasing in quality from her point of view.
You know, I don't know if I was just a lucky sentence, but one of the first things we were talking about, and be on top and do her work.
Wozniak does have a submission win via triangle, so she is dangerous off her back as well.
Watch for
10
up
seconds
kicks
left.
Here. Watch for up kicks here.
Petrovic sort of bundling
There's a
her way
triangle
through.
attempt, but slices the left arm through to get rid of the triangle.
Ooh, that was an elbow to the head.
Yeah, you hear that one inside your brain. And even though Ivana ended up on top, you still got to assume that all three judges will see it for Wozniak. Big. Ow.
That was the big elbow.
Temple. Yeah. And that punches to the eye down there that was later swollen. Watch this left punch. Maybe it's a little short, but that eye is also...
This is the up kick, which was really nice. Ooh,
yeah.
Right on the chin. I tell you what, both these girls have taken.
Yeah.
They've taken a lot in this first round, as you would expect from a title fight.
Some coaches literally, when, you know, one of the the comparisons that they'll make is who you've had success, and when Ivana had the top position, she didn't do as much work as Wozniak did when she had the top. Got to watch Wozniak's left, curving right punch here.
Didn't quite connect with that high kick. Petrovic. Wozniak is so explosive though when she comes forward. She's able to put together a quick succession of punches to destabilize Petrovic, and I think she might have caught an elbow there.
Wozniak leaps into the punches. If you're Petrovic, that's what you're trying to do, impale her or take her down.
She did that well.
So there is nothing there. It's underneath them. Although Wozniak did more damage, but Petrovic is taking a slow, patient, grindy approach here.
Oh,
it's a triangle armbar now.
But she doesn't seem to have the right angle about it.
Now she's cross side. So that armbar attempt was part of what created the scenario for Petrovic to pass to side. Now she's going knee on belly.
She does that very well, maintains it really tight and really just flat irons your body down. And now
she's looking to pass guard.
She's got
here.
a great
she might
mount.
have it.
Yep.
Yeah, she does.
This is a powerful position for her to be in. We've seen her maintain it before.
And we've seen Petrovic win from this kind of position before.
Oh,
nice
now you're going to get your elbows.
Oh, the champion comes to work here. Wozniak has to cling on.
No, she's got her out. Yeah, she goes toe hold here. You go old school toe hold.
Women are very flexible in that position, so it is quite hard to get. But if you have the foot near the butt area, you know,
she's going to rotate in top. Yeah, very nice. So, and she'll go right back to that mount again. Slide that shin all the way through.
Good forearm there as well.
And you'll hear her foot smack right there. It smacks on the mat.
Oh, she does that so well, Petrovic. And now she's got the choke.
Yes.
Oh, no. Almost.
But she's in the position and she has 90 seconds to work. And she's so great
lethal.
at it. Yes, exactly. Very lethal.
No, dig her arm underneath. In this case, the left arm. She's now the right. Try to dig the right and then grab the left shoulder. Now she's under something.
With the figure four lock.
28 seconds.
Body.
Extending the figure four. She's attacking the jaw here, but that can do it.
Ewelina Wozniak's out. She's defended that well again. This looks like it's going to be heading toward the third round.
Yeah, you want to pound here. You got 10 seconds. You want to do is maximum damage. If you're not going to get the submission, you want to not. Now an armbar. There's only 5 seconds, though. She's got to crank it. Nope.
Wow.
What a part of a champion that she showed. And immediately, she hasn't failed the takedowns when she's got it. She gets in really, really tight and was able to maintain her balance there because Wozniak tried to reverse the position.
Yeah, watch the position of her neck here. Look. Yeah, that's a hard position to get back from when your neck's already bent like that, but she did it. And she did a lot of damage. Her mount is a very, very, strong position for her. We've seen her finish fights there. And then here she's going to rotate herself back in. First, threatens the foot, uses that to get herself back to cross side. That's a weird spot here. And went for it. Went for it with the choke and for Wozniak there.
Came away unscathed, the Norwegian. Wozniak comes forward. Petrovic, in my opinion, slowing just a little bit, though.
But whoever will get, if she can get this takedown, that's the key to it so far through 2 rounds.
We spoke about how lethal she is. She really is an expert when it comes to the clinch here in maneuvering her opponent.
She's smart. She makes great choices in the moments, when it matters. Like here, finding the hard way to the back. All you got to do is pass that arm, but it's very hard to do.
She's wrapping that left leg. Wozniak trying to evade. Gets the takedown. Does she get on top? She does.
She does. That's not an easy one either, that sort of sidewalk throw like that. She's trying for an armbar here, the different ways of attacking both those arms. Yeah.
But it's a credit to Ewelina Wozniak that she remains so dangerous, and those legs there as she dropped with her knee on the body of the pole.
There's an inverted triangle. It's on the wrong side. She slips right out.
That's a very difficult thing to get, especially with how good Petrovic is with sliding that knee across. It will create the distance to
This is what she wanted.
Beautiful elbows there.
Late again in the round, though.
4 minutes and 40 seconds was a long time to work to get here, but she's making the most of it.
10 seconds.
She's a great fighter, man. That's a hard 4 minutes to get here, but in the 30 seconds she got here, she's done plenty and more than enough to probably win this round now. That's, man, fighting is so, it looks easy when everything's working for you, but when you have to fight for every inch.
And kind of guard. But then she got into another submission attempt from Petrovic.
Yeah, it was a fall that was one of the exchanges that created that chance. This is a hard turn right here. Yeah.
But this is what she's been getting absolutely right. But people watching us on the Fight Pass, you know, those moments, those key moments of domination are now swinging consistently towards the Norwegians' favor.
That's a really good point. There are these moments that are kind of 50-50-ish, like that moment where you're like, you're on top, but you're not really, and she's winning all those exchanges now. That's a really good observation. And that's fighting. She's fully in the river of the fight now and just swimming.
Quick blinks from Petrovic. Wozniak has landed well so far.
Yeah, you almost wanted to see Wozniak get her turn on top there. Because remember, she had the most violent top of all the different times we've seen. Multiple times we've seen Petrovic on top. Wozniak's first round top position was very violent.
But this is where Petrovic excels. And again, she manages to turn a position where she was worse off into better off. She's looking for the takedown. She gets the takedown, and she's on top again.
Oh, nice.
She collected the leg and turned it to the other side a lot cleaner than in the previous round.
Still the Mad Queen, so dangerous. You just feel she's got that little something where she can, pure talent, come up with something out of nowhere.
She's going to go knee on belly again soon.
Petrovic is doing such a smart job with her elbow. Her left elbow to not allow those hips to come in the way. And then she replaces it with her knee.
Oh, God, she's just fighting so well through rounds 2, 3, and 4. Oh, and she's targeting the temple now. It's like, hey, you dropped me with an elbow to the temple. I'm going to elbow you in the temple.
It's just every time it seems that Wozniak takes the damage, then has to contest the rear naked shot.
That is flat.
Tap out finished! Ivana Petrovic maintains her status as the champion in the flyweight division for the ladies.
And it wasn't no easy one either. Flattened her right out, choked her to the brink of unconsciousness. She wins the hard way, but she wins them in beautiful fashion. And it's not hard because she's doing anything wrong. These are just hard fights that you got to grind your way through and get better as the fight goes on. So happy for them.
Another brilliant performance.
And against another great
The bout ends at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round 4. We have a tap out. Your winner by submission via rear naked choke. And still, Aris flyweight champion, Ivana Petrovic.
Simon, I believe, will have a word with the champion.
To me, I was really nervous because it's like 300-400 people watching me from Norway, sending me messages. And yeah, this is not my best performance ever because Ewelina is a really tough opponent. She's coming from a smaller division, so she accepted the fight, and I really appreciate that. But she's also ranked #1 in Europe. So I guess I'm the best in Europe now. So, Dana White, what are you waiting for? I'm here.
Premièrement, j'aimerais dire merci à tout le monde qui me regarde en Norvège. J'étais assez tendu parce qu'il y avait 400 personnes qui me regardaient à la maison. Et c'est vrai que c'était un combat qui n'était pas facile contre Ewelina, qui était numéro 1 en Europe. Donc j'imagine que maintenant que j'ai gagné, c'est moi la numéro 1. Et Dana White, qu'est-ce que tu attends? Je suis là. You say that it wasn't your best performance. We were actually saying with Robin Black and Veronica Hardy that your performances have gone every time better and better. You resisted a first round where Ewelina was on top, and then you came back and you dominated the fight with what you do best. Donc, tu as dit que c'était pas ta meilleure performance, et pourtant, on s'est dit avec Veronica Hardy et Robin Black qu'à chaque fois que tu combats, c'est de mieux en mieux tes prestations.